Hey guys, so we've made it through the first day of school. That was yesterday, and Alexis had a fantastic day, so that was awesome. I hate the beginning of school year. I don't know if, like I've told you guys before, but if you're new here, I have severe anxiety, and I've always had it because I can remember back to when I was a child, and the first day of school was horrifying for me. And it's because, so my anxiety and I guess the OCD with me and change is not well. So the change to go from the summertime to school time was horrible. After that first day, or by the end of that first day, I was good. But it's just that getting in and getting to know. So anyway, so now even though Alexis doesn't have this, Alexis does not get nervous about going to school. She did yesterday when she got there, just because she didn't know like where exactly to go and all that stuff. But obviously by the end of the day, she had it all under control and she was fine. But I still get it. Like, it's ridiculous. And so anyway, so what I wanted to jump on here and say about that, after that whole like weird thing I just went on, was how nervous I am about school or high school in general. So Alexis is in middle school for one more year, or two, I guess, this year, next year, and then she goes to high school. These years absolutely terrify me. I'm so scared of the adolescent years, because this is where you can do so much damage, and there's so many things to like a child's psyche. And I'm talking from the perspective of like bullies and things like that, just because you're trying to find yourself and you want to have friends and you know what I mean? And then there's so many bullies, and it's so funny because to go from back in my day of being in school, you never heard tell of this anti-bullying pink shirt bullshit that you hear all the time now. It just wasn't a thing, and people got bullied. And I've said this before, you're always going to get bullied, right, at some degree or another, and it doesn't just stop in high school. You know what I mean? Like, you get bullied at your workplace. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always there. You got to really build up thick skin or figure out how to deal with people. But school age, and if you don't have a thick skin, and if you don't have the means to deal with the psyche of getting bullied or whatever, and I'm not saying Alexis is getting bullied, she's not, as far as we know, but it just scares me because I know what could happen. Like, I know the depression, the anxiety, and eating disorders, and all the stuff, that self-harm and everything that comes with these things, you know, like, it terrifies me. And I so just want to wrap Alexis up in bubble wrap and just keep her home, keep her away from everything. And I know that's unrealistic and is obviously not going to happen, but that's what I want. Like, I'm just so scared that at some point she's going to get hurt and it's going to cause irreversible effects, if that makes sense, you know, like. And we're trying our best with like having talks with her and, you know, explaining things, whatever. But I'm just so scared of it. Like, it's just something I think about every day. And it's just like, and it's just beginning. Like, she's just starting. Well, last year she was in middle school, but you know what I mean? Like, it's all just starting, and it's just, I just hope it goes smoothly for her. I hope that she goes through these next however many years as smooth as she can. You know what I mean? But I just know, like, heartbreak's coming and assholes are coming, and it just terrifies me. It really, really does. So, and I almost want to put her in therapy before it happens. But just so, I don't know. Like, I just don't know what to do. And I also know that I'm projecting my own, I have no words. My own experiences on her, which isn't good, but Oh, guys, here. I don't know why it always gets so awkward when somebody pulls up beside you. Anyway, and it's not even that I was really bullied. I mean, I have experienced it in all this stuff. It's just, I don't know. I just wanted to get through things. I don't know. I just wanted to be happy and healthy and not have these problems. And I'm just always thinking about it and worried about it and trying to avoid it. Maybe I will tell Paul, listen, we'll move to Mexico. Okay. We'll just do that. We'll just be beach bums and just live out our lives there. We'll take Alexis out. She doesn't need to go to school. We'll just go do that. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any of these? Like, does anybody else like insanely worry about these things and kind of project their mental health onto their child? Like so worried about it that they're gonna, and right now it doesn't seem that she is gonna be like, that she has any of the things that I dealt with yet, because I was at her age when everything kind of went to shit for me, as far as, well, that's not true. I was a lot younger when something happened that traumatized me, that caused a lot of this. But anyway, so yeah, does anybody else go through this? Is anybody else worried about this stuff, like to the point that it's like that's all you think about most of the day? That's what you're thinking about? Let me know what I should be doing, or if you just gotta, this is what every parent goes through. I'm telling you too, this is another thing. I mean, I've always said this to my friend. It's like, parenthood is awesome. Having a child is amazing. But you worry constantly. Like when your child is small, you're always worried that they're gonna like die, or they're gonna choke on things, and they're gonna, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna get hurt, they're gonna get kidnapped, whatever. And people have said it to me, and it's true. And as they get older, the worry doesn't go away. The problems just become bigger. Do you know what I mean? Like the worries become now when they're going out to parties, or they're, you know what I mean? You're worried about the mental health aspect of things. You're worried about bullies at school. You're worried about, like, I think this is like the worst part about being a parent is the worry, because you worry all the time. You have guilt all the time. But yet it's amazing. Like, I couldn't imagine my life without Alexis. She puts a smile on my face every day, and it's just, but I guess when you love something that much, it's just like you worry. Kind of like Paul and I both talk about how like he just worries about her all the time and just thinks about her all the time. And I know it doesn't go away, because I know my parents are still like worry. My dad always tells me he's always worrying. So I guess this is just, you just worry now forever. Let me know. Do you guys feel the same way? Now that I just had to rant about it. Get that off. I just had to go on. So anyway, talk to you guys after. Oh, this is from my sunglasses I had sitting on my head, by the way. Okay, bye.